So in this, we're trying to solve these questions. One thing you need to know, whenever given an equation, you must identify your equation sign. If there is anything at the left side of an equation, if it must go to the other side, it must become negative. That means it's not going to be on the left side any longer. For example, if I have A plus B equal to C, if this B is not going to be at the left side, if it's going to be at the right side, then it will become A equal to C minus B, because once the positive crosses, it must become negative. Is that clear to you? Do you understand that?
Okay.
Okay, good. Then,
Yes.
then if you have, let's say, B minus, I mean A minus B equal to C, if the B must go to the other side, it must become A equal to C plus B. The B will be positive because it was negative. The B will be positive because it was negative. So whenever anything is changing sign, the changing side, whenever anything is changing side, the sign must change. Is that clear?
Yeah.
So now let us go ahead and use that particular method or information to solve some of these. The first one says something plus 4 is 7. That something must be 3. But in order to find it, we must remove the number to go and meet the other number because they are like terms. So that means x should be alone, then 7 is alone, then the 4 is going to the side of the 7. The 4 was positive, it will become negative. Then we have x equals to 7 minus 4, which is 3. Is this clear to you?
Yes.
Okay, number 2. I have 9 plus x is a negative 5. Now, this time around, x should be alone. The 9 is crossing over. Is that clear? So if x is alone and negative 5 is outside, 9 was positive. When it crosses over, what will it become?
Mm,
You remember I said when something crosses over, when it cross over, the sign must change. So 9 is positive and it's going outside. What will it become? Negative 9.
mm,
Negative 9. Do you understand?
yes.
So, and I explained the other time that when you have negatives, you're adding them together. So this will be negative 14. Is that clear?
Mm,
Okay. Now, number 3, we have 5 plus x is negative 25. So what is going to be left alone? That is the x, right?
yes.
If x is left alone, there is negative 25. So what am I bringing outside? Yeah, what am I bringing outside? I'm bringing the 5, right? And that will be negative 5. So what do you think my final answer should be? Hmm?
5,
Wait,
20,
wait, they are both negatives.
minus 20.
They are both negatives, so negative will increase. Okay,
Okay.
so that will be. So what do you think it should be?
20.
I said negative will increase.
Yes, I said negative 20 did not you said something else. I said 20
It
before.
should be negative 30. You know, they are both negative, okay?
Okay.
So, do you look at the one I did at the top? Because they are both negative, I simply increase the value of the negative to 14, right?
Okay.
So, that'll be negative 30. Let me do like two more or three more, then I'll give you the remaining six to try, okay? Number four. Number four says something plus 2 is a negative 3. Then the 2 is going outside, it will become negative, yes or no? So,
No.
what do you think my answer should be?
-5.
Minus 5, that's correct. Minus 5. Negative 5. Number 5 now. We have x minus 6 is 18. A number minus 6 gives me 18. So definitely we can say 6 is going outside. The 6 was negative, it will become positive, right?
Yeah.
And x is 24. And it makes sense if you put 24 minus 6, what will it give me? 18, right?
Yeah.
Then number 6. So you must be able to check your answer if it's correct before you answer me. So 6 equal to something minus 7. A number minus 7 is 6. Then that number should be 13. How do we get 13? The 7 is going to meet the 6. It becomes plus. Then 13 equals to the number, or the number equals to 13. Is that clear? Okay, write down the solutions to 1 to 6. Then you will now do from 7 to 12 as classwork. Okay. Question 7 says um, negative 18 equal to x plus 3. Let's see. Number 7. Negative 18 equal to x plus 3. So the 3 is going to meet the negative 18, okay?
Okay.
But the 3, is it positive or negative?
Mm,
That 3, is it positive or negative?
+2.
So when it's going to meet negative 18, it will become negative, right?
Yes.
Good. So it will now be negative 18 alone, then negative 3, then x is outside. So negative 18 and negative 3 gives us negative 21, right?
Okay.
So x is negative 21. Did you get negative 21?
Yes.
Okay. Though I really find your explanation somehow saying this is positive, it's supposed to be negative, okay? Negative
Okay.
3 and negative 18 to give you the negative 21. So just take note of that. Then number 8. Let's see what number 8 says. That is 7 equal to x minus 8. 7 equal to x minus 8. That means a number minus 8. A number minus 8 is 7. So the negative 8 is going to meet the 7. 7 is outside. Negative 8 becomes positive. Then x is left alone. And this is going to be 15. Okay? Is that clear?
Okay.
So x equal to 15, not minus
Okay.
14. Yeah. Then nine. Number nine says x plus 7 is negative 12. A number plus 7 equal to negative 12. So 7 is going to meet the minus 12. So x equal to minus 12, then minus 7. And this is going to be minus 19. Okay. So did you get minus 19 or plus 19? Did you get minus 19 or plus 19?
Plus 9.
Plus,
Yeah.
minus, you got minus, right?
Yeah.
But the step is the only thing that is, if this is objective, you get a full mark. But if it's theory, you lose some mark based on the step. Please take note of that, okay?
Okay.
Then number 10, negative x equal to 10, x minus 10. Negative x equals to x minus 10. Wait a minute. Did I say negative x? Negative 8, not negative x. Negative 8 equals to, yeah, x minus 10. X minus 10. So minus 10 is going to meet the plus minus 8. So minus 8 is outside. Minus 10 is coming to become plus 10, then x. So x will be a positive 2, okay? Because,
Okay.
yeah, hold on. To be a positive 2 because the positive carries the weight there. So, so this one is wrong there. Number 11. Number 11 says 6 equal to 4 minus x. 6 equal to 4 minus x. The 4, okay, let me take the x out and bring the 6 in. X will become positive because it was negative. Then 6 will become negative. So I have x equals to minus 2 because positive 4 and negative 6, the negative carries the weight. Then number 12, let's see what we have. We have 10 minus something is 0. 10 minus something give me 0. 10 minus 10 should be 0. So that something should be 10. So how do I get that? I'm going to say just take the negative x to the other side, then you have 10 equal to x. So x equal to 10. Not times 0 or whatever you put here. So maybe you have one or two corrections to look at there. Put down the correction. Then when you're done, I'll give you assignment against our Friday class, okay? I mean, against our Thursday class.
Yeah.
And Thursday will not be in the morning. Do you know what time it's going to be?
4:30.
Yes, 4:30 to 5 15. While your sister is going to be from 5:15 to 6 o'clock. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, put it down. I'll send you homework soon. I'll send you or put the correction, the ones you need to correct. Them. Question in this conversion of fractions from improper fraction to mixed number, we have 56 over 9. 56 over 9 is the first one. 5, 6 divided by 9. How many 9 can go in 56? That's 9 times what can I see in 56? 9 times 4. 9 times 6 is 54. So I have 6 whole number. So if I remove 54, I have 2 over 9. So your answer is correct, okay? Then the second one, number 8. That's 58 over 9. The same thing, but this time around, 9 in 58 is 6, and that's 54. When you remove 54, you now have 4 over 9, and that's also correct. And the third one, which is number 9, you have 11 over 4. So how many 4s in 11? That's 2, which is 8. When you remove 8 from 11, you have 3 over 4. And you got that one too. Then number 4, which is number 10 and the question, we have 44 over 6. So 6 times 7 is 42. That's 7 whole number 2 over 6, which is 7 whole number 1 over 3. So if this is 7, then you're good to go. Then number 5, which is 11 over 2. We have how many 2s in 11? That's 5, which is 10, okay? Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so 2 times 5 is 10. So when you remove 10 from 11, you have 1 over 2. So this one is not correct. Okay. Then number 6, 18 over 7. How many 7 is in 18? That's 2, which is 14. So if you remove 14 from 18, you have 4 over 7, not 3 over 7. Okay? Is that clear?
Mm.
Then number 7, we have 17 over 4. How many 4? That is 4, which is 16. Then it's going to remain 1 over 4. Is this clear to you?
Yes.
Okay, number 8. For number 8, we have 26 over 5. How many 5 is in 26? How many 5s will you see in 26?
Mm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So how many 5s can you see there? You know, I've counted them in 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many 5s are there?
4 remain the 1.
5 remaining 1. So, okay. Number 9, 20 over 7. How many how many 7 is in 20? Count the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Count and that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14. Then the next one, the remaining will be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, how many 7s can I see? Only 1 and 2. Remainder 6 or 7. Okay?
Okay.
So you're going to put down the corrections. Then we'll look at something more that look like this for you to do as a classwork. Okay? But do you understand all this?
Kind of.
Okay. Explain the first one to me. At least you got the first one.
What do you mean?
Explain how you get this one or how I got this one.
Uh, so you check how many 9s go into 6,
Into 56.
and which is 6, and then remainder
2
is 2 over
over 9. That's clear, right?
9. Yeah.
Explain the second one. Okay, let me explain it. How many 9 into 58? That's 6 again, which is 54. So when you take 54 away from 58, you have 4 remainder, okay?
Okay.
Then explain number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
So check how many fours
In
go into
11.
11,
Yeah.
which is 2.
Okay.
And then the remainder is
3.
3
Because
over
that's 8.
4.
I'll remove 8 from 11 to get a 3. 4. So number 4, how many 6 goes into 44? That's 7, which is 42. And when you remove 42 from the 44, you have 2 remaining, okay? And we're able to say the 2 over 6 is still 1 over 3. And this one, how many 2 goes into 11? That's 5, which is 10. So when you remove 10 from 11, you have 1 for 2. 7 into 18 is 2, which is 14. Sometimes 2 is 14. So take 14 away from 18, you have 4. And 4 into 17 is 4, and that's 16. When you remove 16 from 17, you have 1 over 4. And 5 into 26 is 5, which is 25. When you remove 25 from 26, what do you have left? 1. Okay?
Okay.
And 7 into 20 is 2, which is 14. Then it's going to remain 6 over 7. So put out the corrections. Then I'm going to give you something to try, okay?
Okay.
For these questions, we have to change them to improper fraction. I mean, to mixed number from improper fractions. So number 1 says, that's not clear. Let me use white color. So for number 1, I have 29 over 4. So how many 4 is in 29?
7.
7. Good. So what will it remain?
3 over 4.
You think so? 4 times 7 is 28. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So it will remain 1. Exactly.
Okay.
Because when you remove 28 from 29, you get 1. You got half mark there because, so just half mark. You would have gotten it if you had written 1 over 4. Your 7 is there already. Okay. The next one, number 2, we have 13 over 6. How many 6? Okay, you didn't do that as number 2, or what? Did you do this number?
Um,
Did you do this number 2?
yes.
Okay, where is it?
It's at the bottom.
Okay, at the bottom. 13. Okay, yeah, I've seen it here. 13 over 6. How many 6s in 13?
Um,
Yeah, how many 6s in 13?
8 remains.
Wait,
8.
wait. How many 6s in 13? 6 times 1, 6. 6 times 2, 12. So how many 6 in 13? That's 2, right? Because 6 times 2 is 12. So it remains 1 over 6. Is that clear?
Yes.
Then number 3, I have 73 over 9. How many 9 is in 73? That should be 8. Okay?
Okay.
That should be 8. So and that's 72. Remainder 1 over 9. Okay. Number 4,
Okay.
65 over 8. How many 8 is in 65? That is 8, which is 64. Okay. Then it remains 1 over 8. Is that clear now?
Yes.
Because 8 times 8 is 64. So there are 8 eights in 65, which is 64. Then it remains 1. Then number 5. How many 2 is in 17? That's 8, because 2 times 8 is 16, okay?
Okay.
Then remain a 1 over 2. Number 6. How many 2's are in 5? That's 2. Remain a 1 over 2. Okay. Number 7. 25 over 4. How many 4's in 25? That's 6. 4 times 6 is 24, okay?
Okay.
Remain a 1 over 4. And number 8. 43 over 7. How many 7's in 43? That's 6, which is 42. Remain a 1 over 7. And the last one, 29. Oh, the last one is the same as the first one. So it's the same 29 over 4, okay? Exactly.
Yes.
So with this, you should know how to do it if I give you another one to try. So put down the correction. Once you're through, let me know. Then I'll give you another one to try, okay?
Okay.
But make sure you follow this method by dividing, say, how many 4's in 29? Give us 7, which you said by yourself, okay? And
Mm,
you just say 4 times 7, that's 28. Then you remove it from 29, you have 1 remaining. That's the method for everything, okay?
okay.
Now put it down.